welcome to the wonderful world of cricket, as it is well known around the world. We are very happy to have you here in today's comfy game. Uh, as we look at today's matches, it will be you versus AN, followed by his versus V. We have an exciting game for you today. It should be a good fun for all. As we just turn on the music there, and we get away at Lawaka, as always, the home of cricket. How are we all today? Are we enjoying our summer? It's very warm here down in a very nice country. How about those Australian Opens, those cricketers, man, what a shame. Shame they can't play the game. Ah, well. But you versus AN today in today's game. As you can see here, sadly, it's a blue flower. I couldn't find a pink one. And it's in Derbyshire. As we can see, the line up here, Felix Shampoo, some Idlefag is U's 0 ranked player, while Pet Rock is AN's. Today's pitch is grassy and hard. Scorcher today at 7:30 with 40 degrees Celsius. The weather is fine. 10% chance of rain, but it's not going to happen. Wind going across the ground, so we should see a bit of spin coming in today. AN has called heads, and they have won the toss. They will select to bat first. So you will bowl. AN will bat. As always, the first 6 overs are power overs to encourage a high-scoring game. Canadian Goose coming out of retirement here as the left-hand batter. Yes, AN are all black, because most animals are black, so I thought that would be a nice little fun thing to do. I believe I made MLP all Indians. Big girl. I don't think there is a player called Big Girl on you, but apparently there is. And she's off. And it's batted away, and that's the first 4 of the game. It depends on the pitch. On a hard pitch, you want to bat first, so it doesn't get too soft. Batted away! But it looks like it'll be caught, and it is! The Canadian Goose is gone. Second ball, out for a 4. Akarin with a catch. Big Girl gets her animal. And the Goose is gone for 4. That's one of the gold medals gone straight away. Went a bit greedy there. Over the top, but Akarin was there. And it was an easy catch for her. She has no hair for some reason. Pet Rock coming on now. An early wicket for AN. Not ideal. But it's now for the Rock. Bats it away. And that could be an easy 4. And it is. The 0 ranked player will get a 4 off his first bowl. Very good. Big Girl would be disappointed with that delivery there. But it does happen. I completely... Is there a player on you called Big Girl? Or did I fuck up? No, there is a player called Big Girl. What do you know? I thought I fucked up somehow. But she might be a big girl for you.
Wait there.
And... batted away. Very safe. Another bowl. Blocked. Nearly got around the wicket, but it was wide. 137 kilometers there, just shy of 140. But it's a good start for Big Girl for you. As well. The right-arm fast medium bowler. You looks to be saving their medal bowler until later in the overs. And it's batted away. It shouldn't find the rope. Only a single. Yes, as you can guess, I probably don't watch a lot of Yuri, so this will be nice to know. Oh, she is a big girl, I guess. Alright. I might read that later. And a stumping, but nothing of it. We dropped some frames there, but we should be good to go again. Apologies for that, everyone.
Waiting.
Every 6 bowls.
Wait there.
There we go. Hopefully that helps. Off the ground, but it saves a boundary there. Good over for Goggles. Only 2 runs given up. Ayan in a bit of trouble here. They still got 4 overs left in the power play. Big Girl coming back out again for you.
Wait there.
But the problem is Pet Rock is a 0 ranked player. Has no stats, so he will play very safe. This is kind of when you want your 2 best batsmen to come out, but I have made it so every team has their 0 ranked player coming out 3rd. So until Betrock gets out or stops facing these balls, Ayan is going to be in a little bit of trouble. We saw a similar incident happen last week with SP when Sue went early. And Hawk just wouldn't get out. But now Burb is facing. Hopefully we shall see a couple of runs. 1 for 11.
Wait there.
And call to wait has been told. Big Girl getting tired. And it has been seen in that delivery there. It was a bit short. Wasn't at the right length. That's an easy boundary for Burb. Last ball of the over.
Waiting.
Tries to find the gap, but it just doesn't happen. 1 for 15 as we finish the 3rd over. And just trying to find the pace after that early wicket of the gold player. But here comes Mustafa, a right-arm medium pace bowler, but a gold medal. Can she dislodge the rock? Here she goes. Bit of spin there, but it's just well read. And only a single, though. Mustafa to Pet Rock. To Burb, sorry. And it's well hit. Just short of a 6, though. It will be a boundary. The silver knocks away the ball of the gold as they hit the 20 mark. Call to wait. That was a good line. Only 126 though. Just trying to. The field is coming in a little bit more here. Might look at something in line. And it's edged! And that's caught! How's that? Well read by the fielders. Permissiford telling her fielders to come in as she made that delivery. Burb has gone for 9. That's a good scalp by the gold medalist. Burb went a bit greedy there. Could have maybe just played it side, but it was sadly edged. And even worse, the fielder crept forward for it. As you can see here, it's just a wild swing. But well caught. Never going to drop that. And AN lose too early. Take it to the vet. The other gold medal, hopefully, to study the ship. 2 for 20. Batted away, and an instant reply by the captain there. Take it to the vet. 6. I'll put some good confidence to the AN fans there. Huge 6, well needed. Pet Rock's still out there, as a reminder. Last ball for Humisova. She goes for a Yorker. And instead, it will be another boundary for Take It to the Vet. 10 off 2 balls. 2 for 30. As we play 4 overs. Well, she got an early scout. She'll be happy with that. But the gold medal batsman of Take It to the Vet has done well. Purest Form of Love coming back out now. Actually, not coming back out. This is her first. Medium pace bowler. She'll be looking for something a bit offline. Oh, one hand, one bounce, but we're not playing backyard cricket. So no out. 110. Change of the pace bowlers there. A drop of Thermometric 30 kilometers per hour. Might see a batsman get too greedy. Dropped ball. We'll see a replay of that now. Or maybe, yeah, we will. As we have a look at the earlier run here. That could have been run and one bounce, you're out, but that's not the case. Dropped, and it's not backyard cricket. But 2 dot balls, it's a good start for Purest Form of Love. Pet Rock to face.
Wait there.
That's a really late slice there. That wasn't getting any distance. Goes again.
Waiting.
Fielder could have leapt for that, but decided against it. You can watch Indian Super League. They get paid a fuck ton of money to play. Because the Indians pay a lot of money and bet a lot of money on it. Even though it's illegal. But they still do. It's ridiculous. That's where all your Google credit cards and Steam gift vouchers go.
Wait.
And it's the end of the 5th over. We're a quarter of the way there. 2 for 30. AN need to bump up the score a little bit. Pet Rock has faced a couple too many bowls and only a 7 to show. And Mustafa coming back out. Oh, that's a bouncer. And almost overfield. No idea why the wicketkeeper's legs are red. I fucked that up. That should be pink, but well, we'll fix that later. And that one should just find the boundary unless the fielder can get there in time, but they will do too. But Take It to the Vet is facing. He's 12 for 4. If Homistifer can get this scalp, goes for another very late release. It's only a single. Two for 33. And it's caught! Pet Rock is gone. Didn't really have to hit that, but decided it. Fielder was there. And honestly, that was just a poor shot for the Pet Rock, but he is a 0-ranked player. What do you expect? 7 runs, caught by Macarons, bowled by Homistifer. We'll look at this again. Good length, good speed. It was just badly hit, and a fielder is there. But 3 gone early. Brown Recluse. The silver. The other silver for AN. Here we go. These are the last 2 medal players for AN. In this early start of the power overs.
Waiting.
As we enter the last bowl, sorry, for Hemisifer. Before we reach the end of the 6th over. And the controller died at the worst fucking time. Oh my god, why would you do that? Let's reconnect you. Hello. Apologies for that, viewers. Don't know why. The controller's plugged in. I don't know why it does that. Obviously, it's because it's a shitty PS4 controller. As we resume, it's hit and no run. So yes, a good start. Plenty more to play. Purest Former Love coming out again. After her first over, she gave up no runs, which was pretty good. But first bowl, she'll give up 1. Brown Recluse to face again. Well hit over the fielder. And it'll be a boundary for the Spider. First boundary for the Spider. Oh man. A couple months ago I had my pet spider, but he passed away. Such a shame. Spiders are such cool creatures. They're awesome. Anyone should be able to have a spider. You can't own a tarantula in Australia, but there's nothing illegal about just going outside and getting spiders. You can go to certain places where you can get spiders, and it's fine. You need a license for certain type of spiders, which is also stupid. But I used to get huntsmans a lot because they're just really cool. They don't do webs and they run really fast. They're awesome. Really awesome. And it won't make the distance. It'll be chucked back. But AN getting some good runs in now. 3 for 40. It's made that your 0 ranked player will come out as the first batsman. Just so that way they can come in and get out quickly. That's the idea. They come out for batters. You can own a tarantula, but it depends what kind. Because if it's not native to Australia, because Australia has super strict immigration laws and import laws, there has to be a certain classification in that. It's hard to get animals outside that don't naturally belong to Australia or don't have a grading for it. Like I wanted to get some snakes in the state of WA. It depends on what kind of snake, and it's just ridiculous. Sometimes it's a bit too much hassle, but well. I understand. Australia were very relaxed, and then they're like, hey, let's bring in cane toads. And they realized that was a really bad idea, and they just said, never again. So, if you really want Djokovic to play tennis, blame the cane toads. That's why he's having a hard time getting in. Not for COVID, not for politician reasons, it's because of the cane toad. Brown Recluse and take it to the vet, getting a good partnership here, starting themselves. So Hemisifer's already got 2 wickets, only given up 2 runs. Can she find another scalp? That's a bouncer, but the gap is found. Oh, they run for 2. This is the and they stay for 2. Well hit. That was well done there. Oh, the fielder gave up. That's poor. That is really poor by Purest Former Love, I think that was about to get it. And so it's another boundary for AN. Befriending coming out is the spin bowler for you. Yeah, Cane Toads haven't hit WA yet, but we've had a couple scares. 3 for 49 as we enter the 8th over. Field is there to stop the boundary, but it is a single. It is nice to see AN are trying to run for these little singles now and then as well. As we finally pass the 50 mark.
Wait there. Yeah.
Batted away. Another single. Currently fingers spinning at about 90 kilometers an hour. That's not too bad. Is mixing it up quite a bit as well. Catch is called, but a fielder won't be able to get underneath that. It's just short, and it's another single. But these are hard to hit. Befriending has just got to find that right length, maybe the right crack. It is a hard pitch, though. That bounced awkwardly. And finally gets a dot ball. Good economy so far for befriending. Maybe does something similar again. And another single. 5 runs in the over. 3 for 54 as we enter the 9th. This is some fantastic spin bowling there, actually. Well mixed up. Fato-chan coming on now. The other arm bowler. So wrist spin bowler now. Coming on as soon as a finger spin bowler, which is very interesting. You usually kind of want to separate the two with a paceman or a fast medium bowler to try and keep the batting guessing. But this is a brave bowling strategy here by you. And that was a terrible Yorker, actually. That was not very good by Fato-chan. They had a fielder there. Brown recluse. As you can see, he's got a brown beard. I thought that'd be a nice little touch. Changes the line. Another Yorker. But it's well read. Boundary found by the brown recluse. Going to go a bit more outskirts in now, looking for a heavy bounce. And no bounce at all. Hard hit, though. It's almost a wide. She should maybe go in a little bit. Even wider she's going now. This is interesting. She's looking for a crack. Doesn't find it. But it's a single here. Last ball of the over. Fato-chan goes even wider now on this length. Let's see how she goes. It's in line. It's sliced, but there's a fielder there to stop the boundary. They go for 2. And they stop at 2. Well, it was an interesting strategy. Sending a wrist bowler after a finger bowler. But now they bring out a medium pace bowler in Onisama. This will be her first over. This is a very, very interesting bowling strategy by you. It looks like they're trying to stifle AN's run rate. They want to keep it low and then maybe look for some pace bowling towards the final third. Is what I have to imagine they're going to try and do. If they can get a cheeky out, that would be good. They have the fielding behind. They have someone in slips and gully and one wide offside. So it looks like they aren't going to look for a bowl here. They're not looking for a wicket via bowling. They're going to look for a catch. It's just going to be interesting to see if the medal partnership here of AN will take the bait. Like so, but it's not enough length. It's just short. 3 for 64. AN currently at a run rate. Looks like they might hit 130, 135. They want around 140. Ooh! Oh, whoa! Bit of a mix-up there. Nearly overrun. AN went to look like they were going to run for it, but then it was well caught by the man on cover. They decide against it. AN's confidence shaking a little here, especially with hits like that. It's over the fielder. That should just make it if the fielder keeps it in. It does. AN go for a third. This is actually risky running here by AN. But the bowling's working for you. And that's just unlucky there for you. Very lucky for AN. Found a boundary from that. Had no right to. You see, that's not the shot he was looking for. It just went on. He just swung underneath it, and the edge of the bat went right over. As we have a look at the over here, very erratic bowling. It was just looking for someone to catch it, but it wasn't happening. They'll bring the spin bowlers back out now. They have 4 on the boundaries on the rope. They're looking for a catch. The run was quickly cancelled. Three for 70. 9 overs to go. And Fighter Chain would change her line. She'll go a bit more central. It's a sweep. Can't find the gap. It's well fielded. Only a single. I have to say, this has just been fantastic bowling so far. AN have been making the runs where they can. They should reach the 50 partnership. So a switch up. Well read. Very well read by the Brown Recluse. And it's a 4. Have a look. Oh, just off. Leg off gully there. 3 for 75. Got to look for somewhere a bit more outskirts. Defended, found a gap, another single. AN are really pushing these singles and doubles when they can. Fato Chan, right side, going a bit more outer on the line. Batted away mid-length, another single. This has been good batting and bowling from both teams. This might be a closer game than I thought it would be. Another single. As we reach to the end of the over. 8 to go. AN on pace. Just look at the mix-up here from you. It's really versatile, their bowling. Befriending coming out now again. The finger spinner. They had the wrist spinner earlier. Projected total now is 130, which is a very doable target for you. Especially if AN are just kept down to singles. Something a bit more central by befriending. Ooh, found a crack. Forced to be defended, no run there. Changes the line once more. Looking for something central again. Crack went left this time. Going to mix it up, going on the left now. Ah, no one on suicide though. And it's only a single. It's a low economy. You will be very happy with this. AN's getting the runs they need, but they need to start getting some boundaries. They might not do it until they get the pace bowlers out again. Or I might have just spoke too soon. It'll be short. It's a 4. And with that, I think they get a partnership of 50. I'll need to double check that. No, that's it. 52 runs off 43 bowls. The gold and silver medal partnership here of AN is bailing them out after Pet Rock staying in a bit too long over the power play overs. And the controller died again. Fucking hell. Here we go. Watch. Someone's going to get out now. Rigging it for you. What a surprise. Which is funny because, you know, being a Y manager and all. I can't think of anything more disgusting. Yeah, 3 for 87. Medium pace bowler in summer coming out. Field is a little bit more in now.
Wait.
Wait is the call. Run rate is still at about 130 projected. And it found the gap quite nicely. That was well hit. Just leg side. Tiniest gap. Gonna be a 4. Both batsmen now breaking 30. Another single. Change of fielding now. A lot more right-sided. On a left-handed batter, that might be bad. As you can see here, easy boundary, just batted the other way. That was not a good decision by the bowler to make that fielding change, and they'll probably be changed back very quickly. That was a very free fall. Field is shifted to the other side of the pitch. It stays the same, actually.
Waiting.
There we go. I think that's what she wanted to do. Release it more white side. That's why she's got all the fielders out there. She's trying to encourage Brown Recluse to smash it for a 6. And hopefully have a fielder out there catch it.
Waiting.
Instead, Brown Recluse is just not hitting it nicely. End of the over. As you can see, they're very high. They're not trying to aim for the wickets. They're just trying to aim for the batsman to hit the bat into a place where it can't be caught. Befriending spin bowler coming out again. Finger. And another well-found gap fielder. Can't get there in time. Another 4. And it looks like AN have read use bowling attack. Change of field now. Got to encourage it to hit it straight at us. Down the bowler's end. That's poor. Very poor. That was 77 kilometers an hour. That was very readable, and it's another boundary. Well, they had about 3-4 overs to maybe force a catch. It hasn't happened. AN have now settled. This should be the last of the spin bowling after this over. There's 5 to go after this. And they should send out their paceman to try and force a couple of wickets after this. And a single. Both batsmen now breaking 40. They should find their half century soon at this rate.
Wait there.
Waits the call. Second last bowl for befriending here. Swept. No one on gully, no one on slips. They are encouraging AN to hit him,
Waiting.
and they hit him indeed. However, not with enough power they wanted to. 5 overs to go. AN hit the 100 mark. 5 overs ago, they were expected to make 130. At this rate, they should be making 140, 145. Macaron's coming on, a fast medium bowler, someone who's a little bit faster. This is who they should have brought in maybe 2-3 overs ago. The spin bowl attack has stopped. Now it's time for pace. Can they get an out? Instead, they get a dot. Fielding is a bit erratic. There we go! But it just didn't fall to the fielder. It's another boundary. Well swung. That's what they've been looking for, you. All day they've just been looking for a hit that would go towards a fielder. But it's just wide. The adjustment has been made, you can see. Will they go for the same delivery? He does! What was that? That's luck. Absolute luck. Another boundary. It's working for AN. It's not working for you. Look at this again. He just got underneath it, and I think the game didn't really know how to respond to that. So it just bounces over the whole pitch nearly. And with that, Macarons has lost a bit of confidence. Oh, it's hit. But it's a dot. Brown Recluse only 1 away from his 50, so he will be encouraged to go for a boundary. The half field is in position. They brought in a little bit. Maybe a repeat of Pet Rock? No. Instead, he gets his single. And it's a half century for the Brown Recluse. The Spider will be happy. First half century for today. And he's been out there for 45 minutes. Faced 38 balls. No sixes, only 8 fours. Macaroons goes again. Wants a wicket. And it doesn't occur. Oh, they sneak a second. Oh, that could be gone. Out's the call. They rushed for a second. I don't know what they're thinking. Taken to the vet is gone. Run out by Macaroons. They tried to be cheeky here. Let's have a look. They thought it was overthrown, so they went for a second. It was the backhand run. It is gone. Well on the stumps. What were they thinking? As we'll have a look at the replay here. Oh, that's closer than it maybe should have been, but he was gone. What were they thinking? Brown Recluse is out for 50. They tried to bump up the score. They've been doing it all game, but it was a situation they didn't need to do. Hopefully it doesn't come to bite them in the arse later. Space Bat coming out now. Sorry, that was taken to the vet run out, 45. He was just 5 runs shy. Purest Former Love, medium bowler. Brown Recluse will receive, though. 4 for 115 as we enter the last 4 overs. I have to say, though, that was a fantastic, absolutely fantastic run out there. It was a great throw. And that's hit. Good length. Purest for my love gets a 6. That's the first 6 of the game, I believe. No, it's not. It's the third, but it's the first for Brown Recluse. They've been looking for these pace bowlers to come out. I mean, it's a medium pace bowler, but it's a pace bowler nonetheless. And they'll bump up the score a little bit. Take it to the vet would be furious. He was 5 short of a half century. 4 for 121. Swatted away. Only a single though. Space Bat will finally receive a ball. They have changed the fielding. 1 on slip, 1 on gully. They might try and look for an out here if he can edge it. Instead he tried. It's caught. Gone. Space Bat gone for a duck. He went greedy and he couldn't find the length. Macarons with the catch there. Pure Formula. Ayan are a bit of trouble now. They're trying to force these boundaries and runs. They might think 120 is not good enough. And the bat is gone for a duck. Didn't have enough time on the launching pad. Look at that. That's just well fielded there by Macaron. Well caught. I believe Scans return to Monkey coming out. Here we go. Fielding changed again. 5 for 122. Single is called. Oh, they went back again. Oh, Jesus Christ. You are faking these overthrows and it's fucking up the AI to make AN think they could sneak an extra run. I don't know why they're set like that, but they think they have to. Too close. 5 for 123. 3 overs to go. And it's another single. Return to Monkey. Has 2. Change of field is 5 on the ropes. They expect Brown Recluse to hit this well. Wait is the call. 141 kilometers an hour. That is a fast delivery there by Macaron. Maybe look for a Yorker. That would be what I would do. Instead, it's in line, mid-length, and a dot ball. That's what they need. Another single. These are some good deliveries and even better fielding by you right now. Trying to strangle Brown Recluse from a few runs. He's almost faced 50 balls.
Wait there.
Forced to defend. But this is who they should have brought out earlier, where they went for this spin bowling attack, but it has worked. There's only a single run there. Two overs to go. 127. Brown Recluse will face again. But who do you bring out? They bring out Purest Former Love, who's 1 for 16 after 3 overs. 138 the projected run rate. That's a idle fag there, as you can see. As Yu's 0-ranked player. Oh, no one there. But great dot bowls. AN had a great chance there to maybe bump up the score when they had the partnership, but it fell apart from that silly run out by Take It to the Vet. Ideally 140 is the score. You get 140, you're in a comfortable position. It's the bare minimum in my eyes in a 2020 game. So anything less than 140, the second team should win. Here we go. 5 for 126. Only 9 balls to go. This fielding by you is impeccable. Brown Recluse has just not hit a boundary in 20 deliveries. The last medal play for AN, he might wait until they got the new bowler. As we see the last bowl for Purest for My Love, and then she will be done for the day. And there we go. Finds the gap. Can it reach? It will not. They run for 2 though. And they'll keep it there. 5 for 128 as we reach the final over. That's a great applause there by you. Fantastic bowling. Only gave up 3 runs. And Mustafa, medium pace bowler, and the controller died again. I don't know why. It's plugged in. I don't know why it keeps doing this. It's not like the it's right next to the computer. It's not like the signal is so far away, but whatever. Last over. If they can get 12, that would be ideal. 12 runs in this over. They might look for 6s, and they do! It's what they needed. He liked the look of it. 92 metres, furthest 6 of the day. Absolutely fantastic there. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Or maybe he was concerning himself there. 5 to go.
Waiting.
Couldn't find the gap. Brown Recluse on 65, not out. Four left. This is where they have to hit for the ropes.
Waiting.
Instead, they play it safe. 134 is a beatable score, AN. You need to get around 140. 3 to go. You just need a risk for 6. They've only got 4 on the ropes. Leg off is all where you need it. Gets a single. And return to Monkey will receive. Possibly the last 2 bowls of the over. Fielding change. They get ready for him. 5 on the ropes. Swing. Hit. I don't think he'll find the length. It might just be short. And it's out of fielder. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, terrible drop there. Absolutely shocking. That should have been out for Monkey. As we look at the replay here, he was directly underneath it. Who dropped that? I believe that's Idle Fags, as we'll just have a quick replay just to confirm who dropped that. No, it was Onisama. That was an absolute easy catch. Look at this. In her hands, off her thumbs. Well, no one to blame to herself. But they got a couple more runs from that too, in fact. Last ball of the over. Smacked away. They get for the single. And 138 the score. 139 is the target to win. But they'll be happy with that. Brown Recluse not out for 66. Return to Monkey. Able to lend a hand there towards the end. As we'll have a look at there. Goose 4 got the boundary, then went a bit too aggressive. Bird was 9. Pet Rock got 7, but 17 balls a bit too long. Take to the vet, 45, but then ran out silly. Space Bat was gone for a duck. Brown Recluse not out, 66, 54 balls, and then return to Monkey staying on. As now, Faitu Chan coming on for you. I think I fucked up Yu's colouring. They've got a bit of red there. I'll fix that next time. tomorrow or next week, whenever you plays again. And I believe that's Pure's former love as well coming out. David Attenborough coming out for AN as a right-arm fast bowler. David Attenborough to start the bowling. He goes. And it's along the ground. Dot ball to start. Very well done there. Remember, this is a power over, meaning everyone but 2 has to be inside the inner circle, allowing for shots like these to happen. And it's a 6. Well, second ball, first 6, and Fatou Chan gets you off to a fantastic start. It's already a better start than AN, who are 1 for 4 at this rate. Attenborough goes again. Hit away, that should just hit the rope. It slows down. Maybe they can keep it in, they do not. It's a 4. And it's a good start for you. Oh, swing and a miss. Wasn't in line, and the keeper wasn't close enough for an edge. I didn't hear anything. It's just a pure swing and a miss. This one's a bit more in line. It's defended, and it had to be. That would have been LBW otherwise. Fatou Chan giving the respect that David Attenborough deserves. Fielding changed. 5 down the guts is going to encourage to hit him down there, and he's caught. Oh, it's dropped! He dropped it! That should have been out. It was a huge athletic catch there. But it was dropped. I think that was Brown Recluse. We'll have to have a look again. That could have been a fantastic catch. Ah, what a shame. What an absolute shame. We'll have a replay of that. That could have been an important scalp. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite AN in the back. Purest Former Love finally having a turn to hit. That was Fungus. Another fast bowler. I believe it was Fungus who dropped it. As we have a look. That definitely was Fungus. Yeah, it caught it on the one hand. It fumbled, hit his right, underneath his arm, fell on his back, in his hand, and then it fell. He still had a chance to catch it. It was in his hand 3 times, and as he was pushing himself up, he noticed the ball hit him. Oh, what a drop. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite him in the ass. Maybe he can redeem himself if he can get it out himself. Remember, the power play is in effect. But you have time, they have patience. And a very rude stumping there by the keeper. Fungus will go again. And that's hit. That's for a 6. Bit too aggressive on that. And Fatou Chan will punish him. Well hit. Very clean hit there. So, AN a bit different from you. They don't have the medium pace bowlers. Instead, they're going pure pace at the start. And it's a high risk, high reward, as you can see. It does encourage dot balls, but if you gets a clean hit, then it's an easy boundary. 0 for 17. Second last ball here for Fungus. Finds the gap. It's only a single. There was a bit of miscommunication from you there. They nearly outrun themselves. Overrun, sorry. The fielding's brought in. They might think they can get an edge here. Oh, it's over the fielder's head. That could have been... And it's dropped. But it was just to save a boundary. We'll have a look here. Yeah, just over the fielder. It was low. It wasn't a drop ball. He just stopped it from being a 4. And that's it. 0 for 17 after 2. It's a good start for you. Sorry, 18. David Annabro coming out again. Required 1 rate is 6.72. They're currently running at 9 on the dot. 138.2 kilometers. 121 needed off 107 balls. AN going for an aggressive bowling attack at the start here. If you've just joined us, a dropped ball by Fungus has kept Fato Chan in the game. 2 dots to start for David. It's hit. Fielder's not there. Power over. Keeps them in play. Another boundary. As we'll have a replay here. So they might send their spin bowlers out once the power play is over. Maybe encourage a catch or 2 like you were trying to do. But I believe AN only have the 2 spin bowlers. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Swing and a hit. And it's another boundary. Well, after 2 dot balls, 2 boundaries to make up for it. And Fato Chan might be having a Sue moment. Oh yeah, one of your spiders. That's a bouncer, there's a fielder there. Oh, he dropped it again! He dropped it again! That's 2 now they've been bailed out on. Oh my God! That's 2 drops from AN. That was well hit. Ah, was that Fungus again? It was Fungus again. Fungus dropped it again. I cannot believe this. I seriously can't believe it. Well, you have been lucky. 2 drop balls there. Fato Chan has been riding her luck. She's been the only one batting. Purest Form Love has only faced 3 balls. And it's another boundary for Fato Chan. Jesus Christ. And there's still 3 overs in these power over plays. Fungus bowling. Maybe he's just trying to force something. He's trying to make up for those 2 catches he made earlier. That's all he's doing. As I don't think Fungus will be playing the next game. He will be benched. He will be the 12th man. Yorker found a crack, but it was read by the batter. As you can see, Fungus's conditioning is nearly black. It's very orange. He'll be looking for an out. Was hoping an edging there, but it wasn't going to happen. It's only a dot ball. No ball! Oh, it's a no ball. It's a free hit. He stepped over. It's a free hit. Oh my God. So you can't get caught out for this. So expect an attempt for a 6, and it'll either be caught or it'll be a 6. Here we go. Smashes it. Instead, it'll be a boundary. From the free hit. Extra 4 runs on the board. Thank you very much, Fungus. A Yorker is a pitch or bowl that's delivered with no bounce when it's less than 10 centimeters from the batter's feet. The idea that it forces the batter to take a step back and play defensive for an edge. However, if you can read it's going to be a Yorker, you take a step forward and you hit it on the full and you're guaranteed a boundary. It will always be a 6 or a 4 if you hit it on the full. So mostly pace bowlers go for Yorkers, so it's harder to read. Spin bowlers can do it. Ball swing and a miss. And with that is the end of the over. And you in the driver's seat to win this. Over 40. The Goose coming out. Finally a medal player at the bowling attack. A fast-paced bowler. Still 2 overs in the power play. Maybe the Goose can get a wicket. Oh, it was on a good length. It's a dot ball. Brown Recluse there. Goose is going to try and encourage a wicket or 2. He's brought a couple of the fielders in. And it's stopped. Yeah, it's a mind game, risky bowl. So that's why bowling is, like during Test cricket when it's 5 days, it really is a mental game where you have to pick your shot. It's hit, but the keeper's too far wide. But these are good dot balls. This is exactly what AN needed. They needed to bleed this power play out. 99 off 93 is a very, very winnable target for you. It's hit! Fielder's there! Fungus dropped it again! Fungus dropped it again! He dropped it again! Fungus dropped it again! I don't believe this! I don't believe this! He's dropped it again! He's dropped it again! He's not even the 0 ranked player and he dropped it again! Why? Why would he drop it again? Fungus, please. What were you thinking? That was oh, he's looking away. He's not even looking. He's being paid. He must be paid to drop these balls. He wasn't even watching the fielder. AN, you were getting so lucky. I can't believe it. 3 catches he's dropped, and straight after the catch, it's a boundary. 0 for 44. 95 off 91 runs. The Goose, Yorker. Oh, how's that? That could be LBW. I think that might be LBW. What is they got to say back before ball? The umpire says no. Umpire says no. We'll have a look ourselves. I think it was back before leg. We'll have a look. Take it to the vet. Medium pace bowler. We'll have a look ourselves. So they're saying LBW. Let's have a look. Was it LBW? Was the umpire wrong? And it was, yeah, it was bat. Definitely bat. Bat before leg. No surprise there. It's over 44. Last power over. Freddie Chan is safe. It's hit, but they changed the fielder that was there just a moment ago. And it's a boundary. This is, well, I have to think this game is over. They're going to have over 50 runs in the first 6 overs from the power over. What is this game? I know, I agree. And they hit it towards Fungus. Fungus is in the prime position for these balls as well. Yeah, Freddie Chan will get her century at this rate. Or half century. I wouldn't be surprised if she hit a century herself. Take it to the vet.
Wait there.
Take it to the vet. See, he's got red hair because there's blood on him.
Waiting.
There's no one. There's absolutely no one on leg off except for Fungus. This is just shocking. They got 138. 139 is the target, which at this rate is extremely doable. If you do not win this match, that would be embarrassing. Although, Take It to the Vet has maybe put AN back in the game here. They're going to look for a wicket on this ball. They've brought everyone in. 3 on leg off. Here we go. He looks for a swing, but it's bounced off the ground, finds the gap, and it'll just be a single. A stumping. And that's it. That's the end of the power. Fielders can go where they want once more. And it'll be interesting, do AN bring in the spin attack? They do not. They bring back out the goose. They're going to go for pace. They have fielders on the outskirt now. They'll be looking for catches. Over 49 after 6 overs. It's hit! And it's a boundary to start. Cried run rate is at 6.43. The current run rate is 8.17. 53 runs off 38 balls. It's a very effective partnership to start, and has been, so far in the tournament, the best opening partnership. Man, if Fungus drops another ball. Where is Fungus? I can see Fungus. He is on the rope. So that would be interesting. It's high. Does it find the length? It's there, but there's not a fielder there. And it's a 4. It's a 4. And Photo Chan, 51, got her half century. Never in doubt. Yeah, it just wasn't a fielder there to get underneath it. And the closest one I think I could see was Brown Recluse, but he couldn't get there in time. The goose will be annoyed with that. He wants a wicket. He is looking at Photo Chan. He wants her badly. Sends a bouncer, and it's another 6. Well, that's 2 boundaries, a 6 given up, and it's just way too aggressive by the goose. And this is over. This is just simply over. I do not see how you could possibly lose this unless they have a complete batting collapse. 63 not out. After 6.3 overs. Nice. Hit! And there's no one underneath it. It'll just be a single. I mean, it's true. It can slip, but it's really hard. They had 3 chances to get Photo Chan out. All by Fungus, which has just been hilarious. I can't believe it.
Wait there.
But now, you in the driver's seat. They can just choose their runs. AN would forcing runs. You could see they were going for singles and doubles. And that's how Take It to the Vet got out. And it didn't need to.
Waiting.
But you were in the driver's seat. They had complete control of this game. As we review, 3 6s, that's a lot of 4s. Only 4 singles. Everything else has been a boundary by Photo Chan. That is impressive. That's really impressive. To have, what is that, 20 of your shots except for 4 be boundaries? That's good. Really good. Take It to the Vet coming out now. 0 for 64, 74. Required run rate 9. They're currently running. Oh, I don't think that's out. It bounced off the ground. It's just stopped a boundary. That's really well stopped by the wiki.
Wait.
And waits the call. 2 dot balls. It's a good start. Oh, that's hit. And that should make the rope. Unless the fielder gets it. Oh, my God. It's only a 4. For a second there, I thought he might have leapt for it. Instead, he tried to stop the boundary. And he did. That could have been the 6. And he got a hand to it. For a second there, I thought that was going to be a catch. He maybe could have gone for it. 62 not out. I mean, let's look at this. Photo Chan has hit everything. Purest Form of Love has only did 5 runs. I believe Fedo-chan is a silver as well. She is a silver. This is a silver carrying the team. The gold has only received 11 of these balls and given up 5. Then again, I think their gold medals are spin bowlers. Their silver medal is a batter and a wicketkeeper. So theirs is a little bit different in their attack. But to have their silver just carry like this is impressive, very impressive. AN need wickets, and they need them now. They're bringing out Burb. Finally, a spin bowler. This is AN's first attempt at spin bowling. This will be interesting. It's a silver medal spin bowler. Here we go. And it's not a good start. Boundary right off the bat. Purist for my love, finally getting some runs on the ball now. Burb changes the length, changes his approach. Might look for an LBW, but it's red. Went for the Yorker, it was red. Change of fielding, there's now someone on slip. Someone on right off. Catches the call, but there's no one near. It'll be a single. Purist for my love again to face. This one's going to be leg off. He's got 2 on slip and gully. It's in the air. There's a bit of time, but the fielder can't get underneath it. And he dropped it anyway. I mean, it was going to be an awkward catch. He's just stopped the 2 there. He got a single. That's all that needed. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a change of fielding again. AN's just got butterfingers today. Yep, fielding changes again. Oh, that's high. There should be a man underneath it. And caught! Gone! Get fucked! Fido-chan has finally gone. The goose with a catch. Burb is there. And that's the first wicket for Yan. And it's a big one. That's the silver batter for you gone. They don't have a medal batter left. All of their others are bowlers. They have 2 gold medal spin bowlers and a silver wicketkeeper. That's their main batter, who was a medal player, gone. And it's a great catch. Fantastic catch by the goose. And it's a gold medal as well, so it should be a catch. Idlefag, this is the 0 ranked player coming out for you. So this will be interesting. Burb comes in. It's along the ground. They decide to run. As we might have a game here. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Pace bowler, you would think, now comes out. No, Brown Recluse. Left arm finger spinner. So AN have got their 2 silver players as their spin bowlers, while you have 2 gold medals as spin bowlers. Here we go. Runs the call. And change of fielding here. It's batted away for a single. Idle flag is so slow at running that he's only halfway across. There's a stumping for some reason. Don't know why. Idle flag to receive. Oh, it's edged. There's no one on slip. Idle flag to receive again. Yes, it's the guy that was in the thread. I thought that'd be funny to... I remember seeing it somewhere. Some guy was like, oh, there's an idle fag in the youth thread shitting it up. And I was like, well, I'll just make that the 0 ranked player. I thought that would be funny. Haha. Goes again.
Wait.
And it's a single. Last ball of the over, and then we reach the halfway mark for you. And it's a single. 4 runs given up in the over. It's a good economy, but they need to do better. They need less than 1 ball per over. That's very true. 1 for 80. 10 overs to go. Burb got a wicket earlier. Can he do it again? The required 1 rate is 5.9. The current is 8.
Waiting.
And so now, AN will send their spin bowlers out to try and slow down the economy. If they can get a wicket or 2, that'd be even better. Ah, well hit. Well hit by the idle fag. Boundary by him. He just lifted it over. It was too easy. Ooh, it's off the thigh. It's just too high on the length. That could have been LBW. He might lower it now. Oh, Yorker, and it's single. No single, sorry, no run.
Waiting.
And that nearly fell through. The fielders were a bit too lax there. Whee, nice one, Gary. That was a very good over for you. Only 4 given up. That's below the required 1 rate. Remember, the run rate is 5.6. So if AN keep this up with their spin bowling, I mean, 55 or 54. 55 runs needed from 54 balls. This should be used game, but this spin bowling attack could work, especially if hits like that occur. Can they keep it in? They do. Only 2 given up. As long as they don't give up any more runs, it's just dot balls for the rest of it, they should be in good control. Brown Recluse changes the line. Forces a single. It'll be interesting to see if the AI fucks you over in some way, because AN has just been very unlucky with 3 drop catches and that run out that happened to take it to the vet earlier. Oh. It's 3. Change of fielding. Down the guts. Maybe looking for a Yorker. They do. It's swept. It's only a single, though. So pretty much as long as they don't get 6 and over, you will stay in this. But as soon as they bring out their paces again in the last 2 or 3 overs, that's when they'll get in trouble. Or if they hit hits like that, that will give you some breathing room. That's not what AN needed. A 6. Good hit by Purus Formalov. Fantastic hit. Change of fielding. They've now got a fielder there. They're going to go for the same bowl. They now have a man on slips. Maybe they can edge him like they did. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Purus Formalov went for the switch up and returned to Monkey with the catch. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic catch. And that might put you in a little bit of trouble here. He's been out there for 48 minutes. He's been out there for way too long. got the 6, felt comfortable, went for the switch up, but that's just a fantastic catch. We'll get a replay. That's not a very good, view of that. As you can see here, that's what they were looking for. That's what the spin bowlers were there for. Murakami coming out, left-hand batter. Pet Rock, fast bowler. Now they're bringing a paceman. This is dangerous. They may be going to save the spin bowlers for later. Let's have a look at this. It's nothing wrong with the delivery. The hit was interesting. You saw it? Oh, it's one-handed too. That's a one-handed catch. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's exactly what you need. Idle Fag is receiving though. 2 for 94. Current run rate is 7.83. 5.6. The current is 7. It's a single to put Murakami to receive. This is going to be interesting. All right. Here comes the gold medal for you. Pet Rock is a non-medal fast bowler. Yorker to start. Oh, that's not a good clean hit. There's a fielder there. But he wasn't underneath it. He gave up. That could have been out. The fielder didn't trust himself. He stopped. He wanted to stop the boundary instead of going for the out. Pet Rock to receive. It's another single. He goes. Oh, that's well hit, but there might be a man on the ropes. Does it find the length? It does. 70 meters. 10 meters wide. That's just fantastic height by Murakami there. And just over the rope. Even though the fielder there was waiting 10 meters high. Whoo-hoo. 2 for 103. Pet Rock gave up a boundary that he really didn't need it. They're sliced, but the fielder's not in position. It's only a single. $35 off 43. AN should bring in its spin bowlers after this over, unless they can get an out here. It's off the ground. Wait is the call. They don't have to be greedy here, you. They've got 7 overs to play with. Two for 104. And here we come, Brown Recluse, the spin bowler, just like I predicted. It's what they needed. Run rate is only 5. Current run rate is 8. And it's a single. $34 off 41. You have slowed down. They can afford it. Wait is the call. They could have probably gone for a single there, but like I said, they've got time to play. Interesting. Late hit, but it's a single. It's interesting that you is going for these. They must not trust themselves. 33 off 39. Murakami to receive. Oh, catches the call. Can a fielder get there in time? It doesn't, but stops the boundary. It's only a single. 32 off 38. AN need to get more dot balls. Oh, catches the call, but the fielding don't move. It's only Staple, but it's a single. That boundary given up the last over has really hurt AN. Last ball. Murakami to receive. Might go for a 6 here. Outside length. Got a man on gully. Swing. Hit. Catches the call, but it's just going to be another single. 5 in the over. 2 for 109. 6 overs to go. We have a game here, folks. You have slowed down. They only need well, less than 5 and over. So if they keep up this pace, they will win the game. 30 off 36. 5 and over. Current run rate is 7.79. Madokami to receive. Petrock is going for pace. It's another single. Petrock is getting tied. 30% efficiency, so that a 6 might be smacked here. But a dot ball would be even better. This game's getting a bit too close, maybe. But a boundary or two would open it. Boundary would probably win the game for you. Remember, Idle Fag is a 0 ranked. Oh! Keeper was too far. Almost hit his own stumps. Two for 110. I can't see the required run rate because my Steam play is over. Yorker forces a single. Petrock is doing well. 2 for 111. Nice. Check him. Found the gap. Could push for 2. They do. It's a big toss, but it's not going to get there in time. Change of fielding. Petrock is depleted. Only 2 overs.
Wait there.
And the call to wait has been told. Only 4 given up. That's under the required run rate, so that's a victory for AN in the over. 5 to go. Burb coming back out now. Now here comes another spin bowler. 26 off 30. This is getting close. He got a wicket earlier. Looking for Idle Fag.
Yep.
Batted along the ground. Ooh. Change of fielding. There's a couple more men on the ropes. They're encouraging for a big hit. There's a man on, and that was awkward. He played that defensive, and yet he went like he smashed for a 2. All right. That's another single. 24 off 28 required. Only 5 and over needed. 2 down, 3 to go. Wait is the call. 1 dot. 2 for 115. Idle Fag, 13 from 23 balls. Madokami needs to receive a bit more. 15 off 10. Idle Fag for a 0 ranked player is just causing these issues. As you can see, Madokami is the one that's telling them when to run. Idle Fag is not in control, but now he's green. He's a bit rested. Madokami to receive. If they can... Oh, man, if they can get a wicket here, Burb would be really impressed. Looks for the LBW. It's hit, but there's a fielder not there. It's only a single. Ooh, this is getting close. 22 off 25. A dot ball here would be huge for AN. Idle Fag to receive. He hits, catches the call, but I don't think anyone's going to get underneath it. They go for 2. That's smart. That forces Madokami to receive the new bowler. 2 for 119, 6 from the over. And that one goes to you. That was a good call to go for 2 runs there. Canadian Goose, fast bowler now. Gave up 19 runs over 2 overs. 20 off 24 needed. This is you to win. Pace bowler coming in. Madokami to receive. It's hit! Fielder can't get there. He'll find the boundary. And that's the safety net you needed. 2 for 127. And that pushes the run rate from 6 and over to only 3 and over. It's exactly what they needed. Well, maybe the pace bowling to mix it up this quickly was not needed. Now, if Goose can get 5 dot balls, that will save the over, but it looks very unlikely. Wicket would be even better! That's a catch! Got him! Monokami's gone! That's a one-handed catch! The Pet Rock with the catch there. Oh no! The goose! Monokami did not need to swing for that. Felt confident getting the boundary earlier. Forced something that she didn't need to do. And you might be in trouble here. They might actually be in trouble. That is a huge wicket for AN. And that is an even better catch. One-handed, nearly hit the ground. Pet Rock. Fantastic. He'll be happy with that. Macaron's coming on now. Wow. That's a huge wicket for AN. Can they get another? That's swing and a miss. Imagine if that was edged. He'd be on a hat-trick. Idlefag's still out there. Macarons. Wait is the call. Imagine if Canadian Goots, if he keeps this to 4 in the over, that'd be a huge boost for AN. Yorker forces a single though. And you now get the required run rate they need for this over. Change of fielding. 15 off 19. This is going to be close. Closer than it had any right to be. Batted away. Wait is the call. They don't want to risk it. 3 overs to go. 124. That was a huge wicket earlier. Take it to the vet. Medium pace bowler. Is only given up 9 runs from his 2. That was during a power play as well. With the extra fielders out there, it should help. Medium pace. And it's kept in. They go for 2. They don't go for 3. Smart decision. Stumping, but he's well in. Macarons to face. Hit! But it's over the fielder. Can they keep it in? They don't. Fielder's foot touched the line, so it's a 4. And that's not what AN needed. That's a 6 pretty much from the over. 9 off 16. It's a huge hit. That should find the boundary. It does. Macaron is putting the game to bed. Well, the non-medal is bailing you here in this trouble. And with this single over, she has probably carried you over the finishing line here. 3 off 15. A boundary of any kind will do it. Take it to the vet was probably not the right chase. And it will be a 6 to finish it. And that's it. That's the game. Macaron with 101 metres. The furthest 6 of the game as well. Carries it. Take it to the vet. Sadly. Even though he had a great first 2 overs, has just given up to some terrible deliveries. And with that, that's the game. You win by 7 wickets as well. Decisive victory. It did get shady there from the spin attack there from AN. Brown Recluse, man of the match. No surprise there. 66 not out. And with 1 for 19 in the bowling attack. As we'll just go through the stats here. Take it to the vet was 45. Then ran out. Silly. Burb for 9. Return to Monkey was 7 not out. 2 for 36. I'm just with a good start. Ferdu Chan was 63. Purest Form Love was 23. Metacomedy's 20. Macarons, after just 7 balls, smashes it for 19. As we will just cycle through the scorecard very quickly as the first here. 4, 9, 7, 45, 66, duck, and 7. Turn the Monkey knockout. Brown Recluse not out. Pet Rock was just in there a bit too long, 17. But I say that, as you can see here, best bowler for the day was Goggles. He only had the 1 over though. If we count people over the 1 over, Macarons was 6. But then Ferdu Chan, 63 off 30 balls, Purest Form of Love. Idlefag was on there for a bit too long, 16 for 26. It nearly cost them. Murakami was caught out, but then Macarons was luckily right behind them. And if that went out, you had home Lucifer, so that should have been fine. Best bowler for the day was Bird, followed by Brown Recluse. But then take it to the vet, even though he had a good economy at the start. Just that last over there fucked him. And that is the game. AN will go to the lower bracket. You will go to the winners semi-final 2, as we have one more game. Do we have time for one more game? We have time for one more game, where we have his versus V.